Hello guys and welcome to the Reddit review in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I've seen this post and I'm actually curious. It has more comments than upvotes, 345 comments. And the question was, will you buy the expansion pack? Why will you or won't you? Now, I'm mostly curious for the reasons why won't people buy the Star Path, the expansion pack. And I'm curious to know your opinion in the comments too. If, in my opinion, the reasons to buy it are obvious. However, if you think that you're not going to buy it, I'm curious to hear your opinion in the comments. What is stopping you from buying it? But for now, let's see what people have to say. I stick by $1 per hour for a game to be worth its policy. Will I get 30 hours out of the total content of the pass? Easily. No brainer. Also, my poor favorite little gardening robot needs his girlfriend and I need her friendship rewards. Plain and simple. Honestly, $1 per hour, that's very... for me, if I had some meter like this, it probably would be way less than that. I would say maybe 50 cents per hour. Because I feel like I only buy games where I can potentially have hundreds of hours. Because I don't think I own too many games that I bought that I played less than 50 to 70 hours. It's very rare. I usually don't buy games that have a very limited story. I basically don't buy games that end. I buy games that potentially are replayable or will have continuation for years to come. That's just how I like to buy games. And Disney Dreamlight Valley definitely fits the criteria of the game getting updates for years to come. Begging for Eve after the first time I heard Wally say Eve. That's why they did it, so people will feel bad for him and buy the expansion. Good marketing play. I respect Gameloft. I told someone recently that while I'd love to get Mario Wonder, I struggle to justify paying $80 for what's reportedly 14 to 18 hours of content. What? I didn't even hear about Mario Wonder. What is that? $80? That makes Disney Dreamlight Valley look cheap for 14 to 18 hours of content. I mean, that sounds about right. That sounds about how most of the games nowadays work. Not all of them, but a lot of the games have just one short storyline with a couple side quests where you can get 100%. And after that, it just stops. Even the Spider-Man games that are incredible games. But from what I understand, they are fully completable. And once they're completed, there's literally nothing to do in them. So I don't usually buy those kind of games. Disney Dreamlight Valley is the game that is going to give and give and give for years to come. So I feel like it's totally worth it. This is when it pays to be terrible at games. Wonder will take me twice that amount of time easy. Yeah, that's true. Wow, everybody's loving the idea of $1 an hour. I will agree. I mean, $1 an hour is more than fair. Once again, for me, it's probably even lower. So, and considering that it's lower for me, and I still think the Disney Dreamlight Valley is worth it, that's basically tells you that it's probably some of the cheapest content per dollar you can get right now in the cozy scene. Like, just comparing to Fae Farm, that game was what, $60? I guess you can get $40 without DLCs. It does not have even close to 60 hours of content. I mean, if you count trying to get every single flower, every single crop, but those that just don't feel that fulfilling, honestly. But the main story itself just doesn't take very long. I've invested too much into the game already. I might as well go all the way. Love the enthusiasm. Don't love the reason. That is a very, very bad reason to buy an expansion. Just because you feel like you've invested a lot of time or money into something doesn't mean that you... That's the reason why I usually keep playing certain games. Even though I stop having fun in them, I just keep playing and playing because I feel like I spend money. And I've spent hundreds of hours on this game. For example, certain mobile games I used to play. I've invested so much into it, and it's just so hard to stop playing. But at some point, you just can't. Despite anything, you just stop playing, and you feel so free. And I feel like if that's how you, if there is a possibility there are people out there who has similar relationship with Disney Dreamlight Valley, they just play it because they feel like if they've invested a lot of money and time in it, and they just want to keep playing because of that. If that's you, try to analyze your situation. If you feel like this could be you, you probably shouldn't buy the expansion. You probably should move on. Only buy the expansion if the main reason to do it is because you have fun with the game and you think the expansion is going to bring even more fun into your life. I'm sure this person is joking, but I felt like it was important to get into it. Oh my god, Oswald was just added to Speedstorm. What? It's your lucky break. Okay, fine. Fine. You convinced me. I was in the Genie camp. I thought the lucky villager was Genie. Now that I see that they added him into Speedstorm, I'm like, so he's clearly on their mind. So, fine. I give up. You win. Everybody who thought it was Oswald, I join you. I am also now pretty convinced that the lucky villager we get is Oswald. Even though I honestly don't get what the hype is about. Like, I've never watched any of his... Probably I should watch a couple of cartoons, then I'll figure it out. But he just doesn't seem like... He seems very outdated for Disney Dreamlight Valley. But maybe they're gonna give him like a modern spin or something. We'll see. Ooh, we got the person who has the answer no. The first one I've seen who is not planning to buy the expansion. Interesting. At least not yet anyways. I've already got plenty of other games to play. And since plenty of other characters will still be coming in the base game as well as still getting Star Paths and probably more Dream Snaps, I will have enough to keep me coming back to the game. Based on the trailer, the expansion pass will probably be worth it in the long term, but I just got other things going on right now. Possibly in a few months from now, with the price drop and all of the bugs fixed, but I'm in no rush. I'm sure everyone who gets it day one will still have a blast. So enjoy if you're getting it. That is a very good comment. I like how this person was very concise, no nonsense, very logical response, and actually probably the best reason. It makes sense. If you play multiple games and you just don't have enough time to dedicate to Disney Dreamlight Valley, you will probably have enough from even the free updates to get you occupied. And buying something that you will not have enough time to dedicate to, that's probably not a great idea. You can always buy it in the future when you feel like you are absolutely want to spend more time playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. So this is very smart. You're very smart piano troll. No, I'm broke. That is another very good reason not to get the expansion. Maybe one day you'll get the lottery and you can buy all the expansions they're gonna have by then. Alright, while I'm here, I might as well take a look at a few other posts. Since it's a Reddit review, I don't want to spend a whole review on one post. I don't care what you say. These are cheese balls. They are. They could have given these berries any color. Why do they look like cheese puffs? I don't know. Good comment. Who did this? Found while voting. Oh my god. This is genius, actually. This is absolutely genius. I would vote for this. Which theme is this, though? 2 days ago. That's the new challenge? Interesting. We ride at dawn, witches. What the hell? An army of scarecrows. This is hilarious and fascinating at the same time. I love this. This 100% confirms Daisy is coming. Looks like we're finally getting Daisy. We can't wait for you to meet her. I mean, to be honest, what else could that mean? There's literally nothing else that ship could mean. Unless we're getting another Donald, which I think one Donald is more than enough for anybody. It was definitely a Daisy, but it's nice to have semi-official confirmation. My Halloween trick. I made a town jail. Everyone is a prisoner. What is the trick? First of all, I admire how much work it took to bring everybody inside this cage. Except it's not everybody. I know for a fact you cannot have every single villager locked up, because the ones that are inside Scrooge store or the restaurant, you can only, you can only get one of them, the first one. If you enter the restaurant, everybody else will just disappear from your jail, so you can only do it with your first villager that you're gonna lock up. So unfortunately, you didn't lock all of them up, just most of them. We all flow down here. Happy Halloween. Whoa! Okay, love the color of this rug for streets. I feel like there's a reference that I'm missing. Oh, it's a It reference. Oh, okay. Oh, so the eyes, basically the person did a custom rug with eyes on it and put... This is genius. So you have like a dark rectangle with eyes on it, and you lined it up so when you put the metal grate on it, it looks like there's a clown in the sewer. I thought It for a second, but then I was like thrown off with the ship. I think I don't remember a movie exactly, but yeah, it makes sense now. Would it be odd if I asked... Is this from Frozen 2? I'm still yet to see Frozen 2. Okay, this is the next movie I'm gonna see. I'm actually really curious. I've heard it's bad, but I don't believe it. I can't see how a movie that has this in it can be bad, so I'm gonna have to find out on my own. This guy's adorable. My attempt at a balcony. That is actually pretty good. Very nice. I like it. Happy Halloween. That is a pretty nice submission. That's a lot of pumpkins. Oh, these are fancy. I love how they call this a mini. Place mini casita in the village. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that since we have mini casita, we're gonna at some point get an actual casita, right? So I've seen some people saying that the casita that was shown in the trailer inside Eternity Isle is actually a full-size casita. So I don't know about that, but I'm willing to wait and see. That would be pretty cool. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to all of our supporters. Looking forward to your comments. Let me know if you think that the Oswald is actually the lucky villager. I've seen so many people commenting this, and it honestly blew me away because I've never even heard about the character until now. And the way he looks, I just don't see how he fits in the entire Eternity Isle story, and Jafar... Maybe we're gonna need his luck to overcome certain obstacles. I don't know. Looking forward to find out, though. And also let me know, if you're not buying the expansion, what is the main reason for it. Thank you so much for watching. A wonderful day, and take care, my friends.